Hello, YouTube forum members, subscribers, anyone else. I'm not dead. I am here. I'm back after a very long absence. But I am back. I've gotten a bunch of new stuff. And so I'm going to start doing reviews again because I miss doing them. I wasn't able to for really quite some time. I mean, I think it's been almost a month and a half since I've last done a review. So I actually have a parts review today on the Ikenvape io6 Atomizer. Let me show you. First of all, this is a drip shield from Avid Vapor, and they make it now for 510s and 901s and 306s. I believe this is compatible with all of them, and if you want to use it with a 510, it's been working great. Oh, look at that, the drip tip came off. If you want to use it with a 510, you have to use a Modders connection. I don't know if you can see. Well, to use that, to use the drip shield from Avid Vapor. That's all I'm going to say about that. It's a good drip shield. So, this is the io6, and as you can see, looks very much like a 306. But it's not. It's not a 306. It doesn't perform exactly like a 306. And, one kind of frustrating thing, it's not a big deal, it's really not. I understand this is a new atomizer and exclusive to Ikenvape and all of that, but it's so close in size to a 306, but for whatever reason, and I'm kind of guessing it's just to boost sales, it needs its own drip tip. It does not take a 306 drip tip. It has 510 threads, like a 306 and like 510s, but does not take a 306 drip tip. So I was a little frustrated about that, because looking at it, it looks just like a 306 with a slightly modified bridge. That said, even though that's frustrating, this thing really performs great. It performs really well, and I mean, if I had to buy an extra drip tip for it, I guess, you know, it was worth it. I have a feeling I will be getting more of these in the future. So let me show you how it vapes. Sorry. Not set up, clearly. Actually, while I'm letting this run down the drip tip, let me tell you what it says on the website super quick. Witness the very first Ikenvape constructed atomizer. This little powerhouse will be sure to cater to your needs. Cater. It says caper. Cater to your needs. Delivering a strong blast of flavor and a smooth feel like an atomizer should. That's really pretty much all it has to say. I got this a few weeks ago when they were doing a beta test. So I've been using it since then. Let me take a puff and show you how it works. It's 2 ohms. This is the low resistance. It's 2 ohms, and I'm running it at standard 3.7 volts. So it performs really well, and just for the record, I am using Vapor's Antidote, which is a 50-50 PGVG blend. So it produces good vapor no matter what I use it in, but I've used this atomizer with a ton of juices. You know, I don't remember because I got a bunch of 306s. I know I'm not looking at the camera. I'm trying to look at the image on the Ikenvape website. I don't remember because I got a bunch of 306s at the same time as this. There's a possibility, a good possibility, that this comes without a wick, which I think is great. Don't quote me on that because, like I said, I don't remember, and I only got one of these, and I de-wick all my 306s and similar immediately. So there is a chance that I just took the wick out before I even used it. But I kind of remember there not being one. Which means, and this is really, I really enjoy this fact, when it starts to run dry, it just tastes dry. No matter how hard I try to de-wick a 306 or any atomizer, I always get like 95% of the wick out, and you know, so when it starts to run dry, it's just that tiny little piece of wick that's left over that starts to burn and tastes awful, and it's not a big deal, but it's really nice that either this had no wick to begin with, or it came out really cleanly. So the vapor production is good. Flavor is, flavor is really, really, really great. The throat hit is lacking for me, and I am running it kind of in the middle of the voltage recommendation. Ikenvape recommends it for 3.4 to 4.5. So that means if you have an ego, you can use it. I have used it on my ego. It works great on the ego. And if you have a 3.7 volt or variable voltage mod. I guess that's mostly what I have to say about it. Oh, and another quick word on throat hit. At least for me, even when I'm running it at slightly higher voltages, at 4 volts or 4.2, is where I tend to stop with this. And if I go much higher, the ProVary cuts off anyway. I'm still not getting a great throat hit, even at slightly higher voltages. But that's a really minor downside. It's not bad, it's just not super present because it's a really, really smooth, performing atomizer. It's smooth tasting, it's smooth feeling. It just kind of balances everything out really well. You know, there's so many atomizers that are great for flavor. You know, 901s, people love them for flavor. I love the draw of an 801. And I've been really enjoying my 808 cartomizers, which are relatively new as well. This one is just kind of a little best of all worlds. You know, the flavor is really great. The draw is nice. It's not like a 306. Exactly. It's a little lighter, I've found. Definitely lighter than a 510. Not necessarily airier the way an 801 is, but airier is not a word. But you know what I mean. It's not necessarily... Is airier a word? It's not necessarily like an 801. It just got a lighter draw. Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot more to say about it. I would go check it out. If you do, make sure to get a drip tip. I hope you found this helpful. I have a bunch of other stuff to talk about, which I'll hopefully be doing videos for soon. It is Saturday, August 27th at about 10:30 in the morning. I know it's dark. I have all the lights off. And the last thing I want to say in this video is to all of my fellow East Coasters, please stay safe during the storm. Charge all your vaping needs. I have tons of batteries and chargers right now. I hope you're prepared. And again, just stay safe. So I'll be back with more reviews soon, I hope, and hopefully not another month-and-a-half break. Hope this was helpful. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you soon. Bye.